All right, you guys. So it has been a week since the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League already started, but I wanted to touch on something that I have been wanting to highlight since last week or week before, and that is the pitches worldwide, not just here in the Caribbean, but subcontinent and SENA countries. The reason for that is because pitch debate has been somewhat of a talking point in world cricket for a long time now, and I felt why not I touch on this matter very seriously. I wanted to do it after the West Indies Pakistan second test match, but I couldn't have been able to make the time for it. So now that that test series is over and CPL started, why not touching it now? And it's something that I've been wanting to share my 2 cents on for a little while. And in today's video, we'll be discussing the difference between pace-friendly wickets, spin-friendly wickets, batting-friendly wickets, and balanced pitches. And what I mean by balance, two-pace wicket, not just for the international matches, but also for franchise cricket as well. And I'll tell you why. A lot of people have been complaining about the nature of cricket pitches for way too long now and how cricket isn't the bat and ball game we all know how it used to be in the old days. And it's basically a batter's game now where in limited overs cricket, you mainly see flat pitches all over the place. You sometimes see those spinning tracks and those seam friendly wickets, but you're not seeing those balanced wickets they used to be in one day cricket long ago. So, a couple of weekends ago, the Guyana Amazon Warriors played the San Francisco Unicorns in the Global Super League final at Providence Stadium. That is on the 1st of August, where the home team was dismissed for only 85 runs. And this was after they were reduced to 29 for 8. Only 29 runs on the board for 8 wickets they were at. And imagine them coming back to win the game. Now, this was something I wanted to discuss for a long time, but I've been keeping it in my mind and not speaking it out. From being 8 down for 29 and to defend 85 runs is simply unexpected and out of this world. To bowl the Unicorns out for 79, it's not a conspiracy theorist. The truth is, they have brilliant bowlers, and it is a fact. Their spin attack has always been dangerous ever since day one of CPL till now. But the difference between the side that they have for CPL and for GSL, it's a bit different, but I won't go in depth with it. A lot of people are saying that the GSL was fixed along with some of the T20, along with some of the other T20 leagues, but I do believe the final for the Global Super League in Guyana was a bowler's wicket, not just for the fast bowlers alone, but for the spinners. And as what some of my dear friends would say all the time, it's a dust bowl. Now, a dust bowl is known to be a very dusty pitch, or should I say, a rank turner, aka spinning track, which means that the spinners will get the ball to rip and viciously turn from ball one. And they won that final courtesy Godakish Moti, Captain Imran Tahir, and Mohammad Nabi. Now, Moti is with the Barbados Tridents for CPL. They only had him for the GSL because CPL draft took place a couple of months before that, and it was the mega draft. And unfortunately, Amazon wasn't able to keep Moti, and it led to Tridents picking him up. Now, those three spinners, Moti, Tahir, and Nabi, won Ghana the game on that night. And a lot of people on social media, especially for those lunatics in the subcontinent, and what I mean by lunatics from the subcontinent, they always have a habit of spreading conspiracy theories, whether it's Indians or Pakistanis. Those are the only two subcontinental lunatics that always spread these kinds of rubbish. And I simply condemn these conspiracy theories because I have no plans on jackassing the scene. But single-handedly, these three spinners won the game. When West Indies and Pakistan played each other in the recently concluded test series, which drew 1-1, it was an excellent test series to say the least, but there needs to be a study case. And listen to this, folks. The first test that was played between West Indies and Pakistan at the Brian Lara Stadium in Tarouba, which is in South Trinidad, while the second test, which was played at the Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain, which is northwest Trinidad, the difference between those two pitches was the first test match, an inexperienced Pakistan side and a full front West Indies pace attack excel in those conditions because it was very suitable for pace friendly, or should I say, the first couple of days it did belong to the batters, but then came days 3 and 4 where the seamers came into the line, or should I say the limelight, and that led to West Indies somehow defending less than 200 to defeat Pakistan in Taruba. Now, this was after West Indies posted 311 and Pakistan replied with 282 in their respective first innings, respectively. Then came the second innings. Lightning struck twice this time. West Indies was dismissed for 181 and Pakistan were dismantled for only 120 runs. Then came the second test match where Pakistan decided to go with the spin combination of Sajid Khan and Usman Ali. Or should I say Ali Usman, I beg your pardon. And that's because the Queen's Park Oval pitch was viciously turning from day one. And I gotta point out, the first day or two, I must admit, was basically flat out with turn for the spinners straight away. And hence, they made the controversial reason to drop Mohammad Abbas. And it's still controversial up till this day, folks. But nevertheless, the spin twins of Sajid and Ali Usman was the reason why Pakistan drew level the series, so as Abdullah Shafiq's century. And the prediction of a Spain-friendly wicket at the Oval was always coming. Hence why Pakistan went with two spinners, and the same two were the real reason why they won the game. Sajid took 8 wickets in the match, 4 in each innings, while Ali Usman, he finished off the job quite easily as Pakistan ended up bowling out West Indies, I think, for 117, and they had to chase 75 runs for an easy series levelling victory by 8 wickets. Now, flashback to about a month or so ago, when England and India faced off in the ODI series decider at Lord's Cricket Ground in London. 747 runs were scored for the loss of 10 wickets from over 100 overs, and yet still England somehow got the better of India, winning that match by 27 runs to seal the series 2-1. Now, coming into the last 2 ODIs, they were down 1-0 after the defeat at Edgbaston. But we really need to ask ourselves this question. Where is the balance between bat and ball, like how it used to be in the old days? Or is it pitch curators around the world nowadays doing whatever they want and having their jobs handled very lazily to produce a proper sporting wicket that can suit batters, bowlers alike anywhere in the world? Whether it's in the Caribbean, which for long overdue, there has been a lot of dust bowls alongside pace-friendly tracks, and these curators in the Caribbean for too long now have been producing the same wicket over and over. Look at the subcontinent. They've been under severe criticism over the last decade for producing rank turners from day one. For example, India and Sri Lanka, they always pretend to produce slow pitches for the spinners. And even Pakistan within the last couple of years have started doing that nonsense and have been paying the price. They lost a couple of test matches at home on turning wickets, for example, against West Indies in Multan and South Africa in Rawalpindi within the last year or so. And then too, you also have to ask yourselves why it is for way too long now they have been producing flat wickets ever since cricket returned to that country. Then look at SENA countries. They continue to produce sporting wickets that have produced results over and over. And it goes to show that whenever you play cricket in SENA countries, whether it's South Africa, England, New Zealand, and Australia, you pretend to play better cricket out there, unlike in the Caribbean and even the subcontinent. And it's the bitter truth. The truth must be said. Where is the balanced sporting wickets there used to be for the old days? That is my question that I want to ask. How can pitch curators get better at producing better wickets that can suit batters and bowlers alike and make sure that there's better results moving forward? Let me know in the comment section below, and also keep it family friendly without any trolling, because I do not allow any trolls on my page, and my page is family friendly and it's aren't for those who want to leave derogatory comments or even obscenity. I don't allow that here on my platforms at all. That's all the time I have for this one. Hope you all liked it. Remember, to follow me on all of my social media pages, and I will keep you all up to date as always. Bye bye for now.